See, first we will practice some more pattern printing to make your logical thinking strong. Okay, so thing will be, I will give you some time to to try yourself. Don't go to Google. Okay, try yourself. Think till what you can reach. Okay, then anyway I'll be solving it, no problem. Okay, so let me share my screen, and the next problem we will probably do is we'll print something like this. Just a minute. We'll print a pyramid structure. Okay, pyramid structure means, suppose there is a star, then in second line there will be 3 stars, in third line there will be 5 stars, in sixth line there will be 7 stars. Okay, like that. So you can get a pyramid like structure, right? Or this kind of triangle. So I am giving you one hint, right? So what you have to do is consider this kind of all the pattern printing now. Consider this as a square, not square actually, this kind of box. Okay, now for this kind of structure, what you have to do, your 0th index is this. So 0 to somewhere you have to put this space, you have to print space, and then you have to print star, and after that you have to decrease the number of spaces. Row wise you have to decrease the number of spaces. Okay, and you have to increase the number of stars. Okay, in that way you can print this kind of structure. Just think, I'm giving you 5 minutes, or even if you want, I'm giving you 5 minutes, then I'll solve it anyway. Okay, but please don't go to Google. Just think. Yes. Okay, first show it, then we'll see.
मोमोज
ये जो है ये वेज है, ये नॉन वेज है।
मोमोज भी नॉन वेज है
हाँ, ये नहीं, मोमोज भी।
ना इसमें
मांस को ये चिकन है।
नहीं तुम्हें देती हूँ
हम्म 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 right, right. See, here only problem is line number 12. You do not have, for this particular for loop, second, inner for loop, you do not have any for loop body. Okay, so you have to put this sysout statement, star sysout statement, inside the body. Okay, and then outer, print ln should be inside the outer. It's not yet done, not yet done. Line number 16, you cut and paste one line above inside, the outer for loop. Yes, now it should work. Okay. So next problem you got it right. Try it for 5 minutes. I'll then take it up. Okay. It's very important for your interview and all. Define a line directly. I mean, number of lines. Just take it as hard coded value. Okay, can anyone please share screen so that I can see? Okay, can anyone please share screen so that I can see what are you doing? You are talking on mute. Don't search Google. Hmm. 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 Your your screen is not visible basically. I mean, your code is not VS Code is not visible. Now it is visible. Hmm. J divided by 2 equal to 0. Why? Hmm. But what is why J divided by 2 equal to 0? Hmm. If you have 4 columns, then okay, fine. Let me do it. Okay, step by step. Yeah, yeah. Show me. Good. No problem. I just wanted to see your thinking process. Compiler error. Compiler error is different. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, I mean, it's not going to print that pattern. Anyway, I mean, effort is good. At least you guys are going in right direction. It's not a problem. So let me do it. Okay, in front of you, you'll get that essence so that you can uh, write some other program. Okay, the same way or with the same logic. So let me create one class here. Hmm? Pyramid pattern dot java. Okay, main. Okay, so int row equal to number of row, let's say 5, right? Now the magic is, first what I told, first we have to print the spaces, right? This way, spaces. So how can we print that space? So for, I mean, that outer for loop will be only once, right? Outer for loop, it's for row. For int I equal to 1, I is less than equal to row I plus plus. This is for row, I mean incrementation of row. Okay, now first, using another for loop, we have to print the spaces. Okay, first spaces. Now see how I am doing it. Let me think. For let's say int j equal to 1. Okay, j is less than row j plus plus. Means no, it should not be 1, but it's the same for loop, right? We have to decrement it. Either we can do this j minus minus, or we can do another thing. If I put j equal to I, j initialized by I, right? So when it will be I value is 1, then it will print 4 spaces. When I value is 2, it will print 3 spaces. When I value is 3, it will print 2 spaces, like that. Okay, now here we'll put sysout, actually not system.out.println, but system.out.print, one space. Okay, this is one space. Now space printing, I think it is done. We will see in result, we will see. Okay, only space printing. Okay, now in the same level we have to print the star, right? For first line or first row, we have to print 1 star, correct? So for int k equal to 1, k is less than, now this is tricky, we have to print after the spaces, after the space we have printed, correct? After the space we have printed. So what we can do is we can check what is the I value first, what is the row value, and in first row there will be one star, in second row there will be 3 star, right? So 4 minus 1 means second row means okay, so calculation can be done like this, 2 into I. In first row 2, k is less than 2, so only 1 star will be printed. In second row 2 into I means 4, only 3 star will be printed. Okay, like that. Okay, now k plus plus simply. Hope. Okay, now sys out. If I do sys out, again not system.out.println, it's just a star and a space. Okay, and outside this we'll put a system.out.println blank. Okay, um, will it work? Let me go the line by line. So j equal to I. J is the this is for printing the spaces, right? So yes, there are two inner loops, by the way. There star, yes, one is for star. Mm. Basically, after printing the space, we are printing the star. Then again, we are printing one less space, and we are printing one more star or two more stars. Okay. Okay, let me run it and we'll see. Oh, bingo, done. 2 into I. 2 into I. Why 2 into I? Because for first line it will be only 1. For second line it will be 2. 2. Sorry, second line it will be 3. Basically 3. Okay. In first line it will be 1. 1 3 5 7 9. Hmm. 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 I as 1, then what will be the result? 2, right? K is less than 2, less than equal to 2, it's not less than equal to. K is less than 2. So it will take only 1, right? Only one, once it will print. Hmm. No, 3 stars. 4, K is less than 4, means 1, 2, 3. K is less than, not, it is not less than equal to 4. It is less than 4. Hmm. That means it will, okay. I think I have to adjust these spaces. Let me check. No. Now it is fine. So print is two spaces here. Okay, in the for the space printing there should be two spaces. Then it is coming little good shape. uh, what are you, I mean, which logic? Hmm. 5. This is for row, incrementation of row. No. Hmm. 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 They, you are confusing. See, after these for loops are executed, then this for loop will increment. This is the outer for loop. Then this is the lower inner for loop. Hmm. Sorry, I didn't get that. In Notepad, what? Hmm. Okay. Ah. See, see. Um. Okay, fine. See, now I value is what? 1, right? I value is 1. First iteration, I value is 1. I value is 1 will be transferred in this for loop. First way, okay? Now, for first loop, this one, j equal to I means j value equal to 1. Correct? Initialized by 1. And j is less than equal to row, that means 1 is less than equal to 5. J is less than 5, not equal to, less than 5, then j plus plus, right? We are initializing this j value with 1, that is I value. uh, so and we are printing what? We are printing spaces, correct? We are printing spaces. So j, when j equal to 1, j equal to 1, one space will be printed, okay? When j equal to 2, another will be printed. Like that, 4 spaces will be printed, correct? For this iteration 4 spaces will be printed for j equal to 1 only, when I value is 1. This for loop will iterate from 1 to 5. That means 4 times it will be iterated, right? 4 times it will be iterated, this particular for loop. For the first iteration of outer, I value, when I value is 1, when I value is 1, then this for loop will be iterated how many times? 4 times, right? 4 times. Then 4 times spaces will be printed. Now it will come to this for loop, correct? Still I value is what? 1. Then k equal to 1, k is less than, k equal to 1, k is less than 2 into 1 means 2, correct? 2 into 1 means 2. That means after this 4 spaces, because it is print, I am declaring this print, okay, not println, okay? So after this one, after these things, 1 star will be printed. 1 is less than 2. How many times this for loop will print or iterate? Only once, right? Only once. K is less than, k equal to 1, k is less than 2. That means only once it will be iterated. So after iteration, what we will get? It's a print statement, and this star will be printed here only once. When k's value will be 2, then it will be uh, and again it will check, and it will not go inside, right? It will not go inside. So it will be, I mean, this for loop will be iterated only once. This for loop will be iterated. How many times it will be iterated? K value, k initialized by 1, and k, it is checking whether k is less than 2. So if it is initialized by 1 and it is checking less than 2, then how many times it will be executed? Only once. Only once. Then k value will be incremented, then it will be 2, k value will be 2, then it will not execute the for loop, right? Correct. uh, then this for loops are completed, right? Then next I value is 2. Okay, I value, I equal to 2, correct? So here I equal to 2 now. Okay, now when I equal to 2, then j equal to 2, 2 to row number 5, then how many times 2 to 5, 2 to 4, how many times? 2 3 4, 2 3 4, correct? Spaces will be printed. Now it will come to this for loop. Now k equal to 1, again k is less than 2 into 2 4, so 1 to 4, how many times it will be iterated? 1 to 4 means 1 2 and 3, right? It is less than 4, that means 1 2 and 3 will be 3 will be iterated, I mean 3 times it will be iterated, correct? This is k is less than, not less than equal to. Okay, that means k, we are initializing k value with 1, and this value it is checking for value, what is that? 2 into I means 2 into 2 4. K is less than 4, it is checking k is less than 4. Okay, then it will be executed 3 times, so 3 star will be printed like this. Got it? Again go to I equal to 3, then only 2 times this space will be printed. 3 to 5 means 3 and 4, it will be, I mean only 2 times it will be executed, correct? So again in the k this particular, this star printing for loop, k equal to 1, k is less than 6, correct? K is less than 6, so how many times? 5 times, correct? 1 2 3 4 5, 5 times it will be iterated, like that we are printing it. See if you are understanding. Got it, right? I think voice is breaking. Normally your voice is breaking. Hmm. Okay, you understood, right? Do it now, na? Do it now. Acha, okay. Let me. Hmm. Oh, okay, fine. So we are putting debugging here, and we have to debug. Okay. Now we have to go to the next, right? The step over. Okay, now I value is 1 and row equal to 5. See, can you see it? Now again go there, and so how many times it will execute? See how many times it is getting executed. 1 2 3, 4. Okay, 4 times it is getting executed. Okay, then it will go to next loop. uh, Now I value is again 1, and 2 into I, k is less than y. So how many times it will be executed? Only once. So then println. So if you see, one star got printed. Now again step over, going to the outer for loop, right? Going to the outer for loop. Then again it will go to the inner for loop. Okay. So I equal to 2 and row 5. That means how many times it will be executed this loop? Only thrice. 2, 3 and 4. Value should be 2, 3 and 4. So only thrice it will be executed, right? So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. Thrice. Now I value is 2, and here how many times it will be executed? 1, 2, 4, right? K initialized by 1, and then 1, 2, 3. These are the value will be taken, because it is k less than 2 into I. So only thrice it will be executed. This for loop will be executed thrice. See, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 star printed, then it will go outside. Got it? See, these 3 stars printed. Okay, now if you go to this, then again outer for loop, it is going to outer for loop. Now I value is what? I value is 3, right? I value is now 3. Then if you again go to the inner for loop, see, I value 3, row value 5. Then how many times it will execute? 3, 4. Only twice it will be execute. So see, 1, 2. Then it will go to the next for loop. Okay. K is equal to 6. K is less than 6. This is the condition. Then how many times it will be executed? K is initialized by 1, and 6, it is checking till less than 6. So 5 times it will be executed. Right. Okay. What 146? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This value will be taken by key. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it will go to next line, right? If you go, then again it is going to the outer for loop. Okay, and then again inner for loop. Now I equal to 4, right? Right, only difference. So only once it will be executed, correct? Only once it got executed. And then I equal to 4 means 8 means 7. 7. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then it will go to the next line and outer for loop. Now row equal to 5, I equal to 5. Row equal to 5, I equal to 5. Then how many times this for loop will execute 0, right? uh, right. So not executed anything, then so 9 times it will be executed. 10 minus 1 is 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, now it will go to outside. K is less than 10. That means K's value is 9. Right now K's value is 9. Okay. K value is 9. Obvious, I mean, there is nothing. And then it is going to outer for loop and it will check whether I value what? I value is now 5 or 6, right? 6 is less than equal to row, it will be false. It will end the, come out of the, correct. Okay? Right. Got it? Okay. Two into I. Okay, now another problem. I am just changing here. Okay, so let's say instead of 2 into I am putting only I. Okay, I am putting only I. Now see how the pattern is getting printed. This one. Same pattern. Correct. Now if I print an extra space here, let's see how it is getting printed. See, this is another pyramid structure where with a bit gap, right? With a bit gap. So again, instead of putting 2 spaces, I am putting only 1 space, and let's see how it is printing. See, this is how it is printing. This is also a problem. Correct. So this is also another pattern. Okay. So let me do this 2 into I. Understood, right? Correct. Now what if we want to print, sorry, this is, what if we want to print this one in the reverse structure, so that we can, we will print it at a time. Okay, at a time means first, like our structure will be like this. So what we printed already, we printed this, correct? We printed this. Now we will be printing this, so that the whole structure will be of a shape of diamond. Okay, diamond shape. What is your thought process? I want to know. The logic would be same, everything would be same, just reverse of it we have to print. How can we do that? I mean, this will be the same. Okay, till this one we have to print anyway, we have to implement. Now the next next lower half we have to put a logic. Okay, so what will be the logic? See, look at it and think for some time. Mm, we have to decrement the j. Yes. Hmm. Hmm. Right. Hmm. Right. Kind of right. Okay, kind of right. So we have to put only the reverse of this. Okay, so let me copy the whole thing here, and we'll edit it. Okay, so this is my for loop. Okay, outer for loop with outer for loop. The same thing we have to print, but in a reverse way. Say just a minute. Huh? See. This is my okay. Here the for loop is getting ended. So what is happening, man? So only for loops we have to copy. For loops till now, till this blue color. Okay, now we have to print a reverse of it. So what we can do here, we can, instead of I equal to 1, we can do like row minus 1, because till row we have already printed. Till number of rows we have already printed. Okay, now we have to decrement it. So row minus 1, I equal to row minus 1, I is greater than equal to let's say 1, and I minus because we are not decrementing rows, by the way. We will print the row, but to calculate in the inner portion, okay, inner for loop, we are decrementing the I value. Okay, rows are not getting decremented, by the way. Okay, rows will be I mean, it will be vertically advanced. Okay, vertically it will go down, but why we are using this decrementing loop? To calculate this in the uh, inner for loops. See how we are achieving it. So this is my row minus 1, I is greater than equal to 1, I minus. Okay, now int j value will be again row minus 1, row minus 1, and j is greater than equal to I, just opposite of it. J is greater than equal to I, again j minus, printing the spaces, and for k only this, right? For k it will be as usual, basically. For k it will be as usual, so that I is decrementing, I is getting decremented, and k plus plus is this, right? mm, 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 mm. I is getting decremented, right? I is getting decremented, then k plus plus will correct. It will be as it is. It will be as it is, I think. Let's see. Once let me run it and see. So this is the logic for lower half. Row minus 1. Why row minus 1? Because till row we have printed. Till row we have printed. Now row minus 1. Okay, because why we are decrementing the number of stars and incrementing the number of spaces now. Correct? Decrementing the number of stars and incrementing the number of spaces. So it's just reverse whatever print we have printed here, we are doing just reverse with one number. I mean, if you see, there are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 rows. Okay, there are 9 rows. So why it is 9 rows? Because first we have printed 5 rows, then we have printed 4 rows. That is why it's 9 rows. See, correct. Now how I debugged na, just this do that dry run on your own for the lower logic. Okay, then you will understand. Nilmani has not joined, right? Vanilla, sorry, Vanilla has not joined, right, today? Then let's do a couple of more programs, more problems. Let's solve. Then from tomorrow we'll again do the core Java thing. Only exception handling and collection framework is pending for core Java. Correct. Okay, pattern is I mean, these are the patterns. So we normally get in the interview or whatever. Understood, right? This program. Okay, fine. Now let us print a number pyramid pattern. Okay, number pyramid pattern will be kind of, so suppose in the first row there will be 1 printed, in the second row 1 2, in the third row 1 2 3, in the fourth row 1 2 3 4, like that. Can it print? like this. We can do, right? Yes. Want to try or what? Should I go? Okay, fine. Number pyramid dot java. Okay, and we'll copy the same thing, pyramid pattern, the only the upper for loop, okay, not the lower. Number pyramid pattern. Okay. Oh, we have to see, we have to put a main method here, and inside that we have to write. Okay, now instead of 2i, what we did, it should be I. It should be I. I. Okay, and what we will print then? What we will print? We will print simply k. Let's see what is getting printed. One, two, value wise it is correct. Value wise it is correct, but we have to manage somehow. Here, yes, adding the spaces and all, we have to provide, right? Plus the space. Okay, let me run it again. Another space we have to put. See, if you put another space, it will be actually perfect, I think. Let's see. K value. K value. Directly printing the K value. Interesting. Okay, now another important thing which is called Floyd's triangle. Floyd's triangle. Okay, so what is Floyd's triangle? See, this is one numeric triangle. Okay, now next thing is a Floyd's triangle. Floyd's triangle prints like this. F okay, 1 in the first row, 1, next row 2, 3, third row will be 4, 5, 6, fourth row there will be 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and in the fifth row there will be 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15, right? This is called Floyd's triangle. Okay, Floyd's triangle. The logic will be same. Logic will be same basically, but okay. So we do not need k. We do not need any j loop, or I mean printing for space, right? We do not need, because this is left aligned. Okay, only one loop will suffice. So let me create another class. It's a Floyd. What is the spelling of Floyd? Floyd loop dot java. Okay, now main method. Okay, now let's say int row equal to 5. Int number equal to 1. This is the number we will print, right? Now for int I equal to 1, I is less than what? Row, right? Row less than equal to, actually, because this is normal, I plus plus. In the inner loop, for int j equal to we are printing what? So okay, j equal to 1, j is less than equal to I, because I value will be incremented, right? J plus plus. Okay, then what we have to do? Sys out number. Okay, and here the actual thing is, actual logic or main logic will come into picture, that is number plus plus in the inner loop, because for each and every loop, for each and every row, the numbers are getting incremented, right? So 2 3, then it is not starting with 3, it is starting with 4, as if 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, like this, right? So number will be incremented here. So let me print it, let me run it, if it is printing the same. Oh my god, oh sorry, the same. uh, it should be print, and here it should be sys out println. Now there we have to put some spaces, right? 1 2 3 4 5, but numbers are correct. Okay, now here we'll print another space. Okay, now see what is happening. Perfect. Understood? Easy but important. Oh, okay. Acha. Okay. It's raining there. I mean, yeah. Acha, okay. No, actually, the Hinjewadi side, the rain is more than this side, meaning the city side, right? Hinjewadi side gets more rain. It's nearer to the Sayadri, right? Yes, yes. You can call. You can call her. Hmm. Okay. Okay. It's okay, right? I mean, she can anyway look into the recordings. We'll practice some more example. Okay, some more example. Um, a pattern printing is this much. Okay, this much pattern printing is more than enough for your interview and for your understanding mainly. Hmm. Yeah, right. Now it is clear, right? I mean, you just logically think these kind of problems in your leisure and see the video. It will be clear. See, here you have to click. Okay, then you will get this debug point. No, no. From which line you want to debug? Suppose for here you just click, you will get this debug point, and then you have to click on this debug, run debug. You have to click on this debug, and you will get, I mean, your debug point or cursor will come where you have created the debug point or breakpoint. Hmm. Next step is, see, there is some options. There are some options. This is run, this is step over, this is step into. Okay, like that. This is step out. So we have to click on step over, so it will go to next step. Okay, suppose there is a method, you want to go into the method, then you have to click on step into. Hmm. Like that. Okay, next thing is we'll sort an array. We have talked about array, right? So suppose there is an array of integers. Okay, there is an array of integer, that is int array. Okay, the array is 3, 10, 5, 1, 2, 8. Okay, this is the unsorted array. So what we have to do, we have to sort the array, like 1 2 3 5 8 10, 1 2 3 5 8 10. This will be my result. Okay, so how we can perform, I mean, there is one method called arrays dot sort, what we already discussed, arrays dot sort. It will sort the array. But when someone is asking you to sort an array, they are not looking for this particular solution. They are looking for programmatic and logical solution. Okay, they are looking for a programmatic solution. So how programmatic solution will work here? So suppose here is a array. So this is my 3 5 1 2 9 etc. Okay, so we will, there are many algorithms, but you can use any, but we will use bubble sort, sorting algorithm, bubble sort. So what is bubble sort? First this number and this number will be checked. Okay, and if this one is greater than this one, or sorry, if first one is greater than second one, then it will be interchanged or swapped. Okay, and then again that after that swapped, here now it won't change anything. Now again 5 is, if 5, or now it is 5, so 5 is greater than 1. If it is greater than 1, then in the next iteration in the inner loop it will be swapped 5. Okay, now again 5 and 2, so 5 and 2 will be swapped. Okay, so here it will be 2 and here it will be 5, and again 5 and 9 would be what, checked, and then if 5 is greater than 9 it will be swapped. If as 5 is less than 9 it will do nothing. Okay, so what is the result now? 3 1 2 5 9, this is the result. Now again you have to iterate it, so that you are getting 1 2 3 5 9. Okay, like this you have to, this particular logic is called bubble sort. These are bubbles. Okay, we will take consecutive bubbles and sort it. Okay, so let's see how we can do it programmatically. So sort an array dot java. Okay, again there will be a main method. We'll create an array int integer array equal to 19 10 7 8 4 1 2 3. Okay, this is my array, unsorted array. Okay, now we have to sort this array. Okay, now see how I am sorting, I mean how I am implementing the logic. So index always starts with what? 0. Int I equal to 0. Okay, I is less than integer array dot length and then I plus plus. So this is, we are traversing from 0 to this last position. Yes, now what we have to do, we have to now check the no no see, we have to check two consecutive numbers, right? Two consecutive numbers. So two consecutive numbers, for two consecutive numbers, let's say for int j, right, int j equal to 0, again 0, j is less than numbers, what is the array mean, integer array, right? Number array, integer array dot length j plus plus. Okay, j plus plus. Now okay. No, no, let me check here. I equal to 0, integer array is length, what, okay, integer array dot length j equal to 0, integer array dot length j, we have to take two consecutive numbers, that is why we are creating another. Yes, so here we have, what we have to put, minus I we have to do. Okay, minus I, so that what is the I now? Okay, right, j value will increment again and again, and okay, no, decrement is not there. Decrement, I mean, see, we are checking this j value, and obviously this will decrement. So will come closure actually. Will come closure. See, now we have to check the consecutive numbers, right? Let's say if I mean I have to decide these two logics. I have not yet decided, but let me implement the no. See, integer array. This is j. Okay. If this particular number, integer j or 0, is greater than uh, integer array j plus 1 means two consecutive numbers we are checking. If it is happening, then what we have to do, we have to swap the numbers. So here is the swapping logic. Okay, so we will create a temporary, not array, temporary integer temp equal to, we have to put some value, means I mean you have to store the value of integer array j, okay. Now integer array j equal to, you are assigning what, integer array j plus 1, integer array j plus 1, okay, and then integer array j plus 1 equal to that temp, integer array j plus 1 equal to temp. This is the logic. Okay, now I mean this is the main logic, swapping logic. Okay, now we have to print the sorted array, right? Whether we have to check whether the array is sorted or not. So we'll go outside the for loops and we'll start another for loop here. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, or simply sys out arrays dot to string, we will put integer array. Let's see how it is getting printed. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, so there is one index out of bound exception where line number 11. Oh, okay. J plus 1, when it is last value, then it will cause a problem. Okay, so what we can do, we can do a -1 here, and also here also we'll put a -1. Okay, here also we will put a -1. Then let's check. 1 2 3 4 7 8 10 19. See, the array got sorted. Now if you want to just reverse, means it is ascending order. Now if you want to descending order, you want to sort the descending order, then it should be less than. Okay, then if you run it, then see 19 10 8 7 4 3 2 1. Okay, now write it, I mean practice it. Hmm. Right. Yes. Temporary variable to integer array, not, no, it's not. See, integer array, correct, correct. To swap it. We are swapping it, right? We are just changing the positions. Hmm. Right. Hmm. Right. Hmm. See how it is happening. See, integer temp is a temporary variable. Okay, we are not using this temporary variable anywhere else. See, first this integer array j means jth element we are storing. Okay, jth element we are storing. So now temp value is what? Jth element value. Correct. Now integer array j means this jth element is getting updated or ridden by j plus 1th element. Okay, j plus 1th element. Now again we are putting this j, or we are assigning this j plus 1th element to jth element, because we are just, I mean, how it is happening, because we are allocating it to temp. Okay, that is, now jth element is becoming j plus 1th element, and j plus 1th element becoming jth element. This is the swapping method. Arrays dot toString integer array. This will convert the array to string, to a string, and it will print. Mm. Okay, fine. Then next what we can do, let's do another array related thing. Let's reverse the array. Reverse the array. Okay, just reversing the array. How can we do that? Right. No, printing is okay. Printing will be happening, right? Anyway, printing will be happening. Means reversely, if you are putting some decrementing loop, it will print the reverse way. But what about reversing the array, the whole array? It's not only printing. it's reversing, actually reversing. Hmm. Okay, uh, let me do it. Okay, let me do it. Let's say reversing an array dot java. Okay, suppose I have an array int, my integer array equal to 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, this is my array. Now we have to reverse the array. First let us print this particular array, like sys out arrays dot to string, will put integer array. Just printing the correct. Now we have to reverse the array. Okay, so for that let's put, let's say int the length, okay, or n equal to integer array dot length. Okay, now we have to create a for loop. Int I equal to 0, obviously I is less than, here we have to just reverse, right? We are not checking anything, we have to reverse it. N is length, so now see, we have to create, just we have to make the reverse, means suppose there is a half, means one element at the middle. Okay, no, that is also possible, but look at it, how many times, if you are just putting, or just if you are just plain way, right? If you are reversing the whole string, then what will happen, it will execute the for loop more times. Okay, number of times the for loop will execute is greater. Okay, or the time complexity will be more. Okay, instead, what if uh, we are finding the half element? Okay, means half element means we are finding the length divided by 2 element. Okay, length divided by 2 element. Then on the from I mean using that point, if we reverse it, then also the whole array will be reversed, right? Suppose you are holding a bottle or a scale between your two hands. Okay, so correct. Right, right. So it will be like this. Let's say n divided by 2, I equal to 0, I is less than n divided by 2. Obviously I plus plus. Then we have to just swap it. Right, swap it. Swap the numbers. But we are not holding that eighth position. We are now considering half, right? Half position. Right. Mm-hmm. How? Let me put in a temp. Okay, temp equal to, let's say, integer array I. Okay, I value is 0. Okay, now we will swap the integer array I with with what, with uh, the next half element, right? Next half element. So how can it be run? I mean, how can it be write? Int array n is the length. Okay, n is the length, and would be would be your half, right? Maximum value will be your half, and minus 1, because that will be the length, minus 1 would be your index. Okay, this is the last half, last element, last half, last elements. And here what we'll do, integer array will just swap n minus I minus 1 equal to temp. Mm, will it work? N minus I minus 1, is it correct? I n minus I minus 1. N minus 0 minus 1 means length, I mean last element for the first things, right? And the first I equal to 1, it will be second last element. uh, for uh, for I equal to 2, it will be third last element, like that, right? So it should work, right? Then if I put this line system.out.println again, after this for, it should be reversed. It should be reversed. Let's see. See, 1 2 3 4 5 6 is my original, and 6 5 4 3 2 1, but it is reversed. See, n is the length. So here we do not need to traverse the whole array, but we are comparing, or just reversing the first element to last element, second element to second last element, third element to third last element, like that. Okay. Right. Now this logic is swapping logic, what we did in previous method, right? Previous way, the same thing. We are just reversing, but reversing what? Or we are just swapping, but swapping what? First with last, second with second last, third with third last. Okay, that is the logic. arrays dot toString integer array. Done, right? Now one more problem let's solve and then we'll stop for today. And we're not comparing anything. We're not comparing anything. We are just reversing. Hmm. 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 Half, half, because the next half is we are already swapping, right? We are already swapping the next half, so we have to traverse till half of the length. Because anyway the last element and second last element we are swapping, right? So that will come to half, this will come to half, from front it will go to half, from end it will go to half, it will come to half, then the loop will close. Okay, loop will stop. Okay, fine. Another related problem. Okay, let me create another. Suppose reverse a string dot java. Okay, so reverse a string means I have a main method. Suppose I have string. Okay, I have a string let's say my string equal to let's say my name is Suvam Banerjee. I have to reverse this particular string. How can I do that? How can I do that? See, this string can be converted. The string can be converted to an array of characters. How? See, this is my char array. Okay, uh, string array equal to my string dot to char array. To char array is the method which will convert this particular string to a character array. Okay, to a character array. Now the same logic, now we will use the same logic, that is this. Let me put here the same logic, and this is my array now. Acha, this should be character. And this is again my string array. Okay, string array we will okay, now see, if we run it, we'll get like this. My name is Subham Banerjee. It's just got reversed. Okay, just got reversed. this particular char array. Hmm? Now if you want to print like a sentence, then you can print it. You can print it. How you can print it? Using a for loop. Using a for loop, for each loop mainly. So character C, character string array, fine. So sys out, actually system.out.print, not ln. We need in a single line. So this will be C. Okay, instead of this, we'll print it. See, my name is whatever, got reversed. Got reversed. Got it? Interesting? Okay. Yeah, you need practice, as it is. I mean, you are detached from coding from couple of days, right? Couple of years. So you need some practice, good amount of practice. So please go through the. Coding, I mean, if you are getting expertise in coding, then no one can stop you. Okay. Whether you are in testing, whether you are in development, uh, see, manual testing, only manual testing. Right? Testing, there is, I mean, it could be using some test wires like automation tools, or it could be um, uh, without automation tool, right? So testing, um, main thing is your nature to think. Okay, think like a tester, but code like a developer. Think like a tester and code like a developer, and that would be your that would be the best combination. Okay, that would be the best combination. Okay. Okay, fine, you practice. And we'll see tomorrow. uh, the next topics are, there are two topics pending. One is exception handling, number two is collection framework. Okay, so tomorrow we'll try to finish the I mean core Java things, so that from Friday we can start the Selenium. Okay. From Friday we can start Selenium. Okay, fine. Sure. Yeah. Thanks.